It's some tech junkie way too excited for something that's probably bad for the industry. Or not innovative enough. I'm gonna play this song. Work too much for wife not to work is big pee-pee. True. Don't forget your must answer questions. Thank you. Hey Mort, how do you decide what ultis do keep proccing in GA after death and what ultis don't? It's actually more of a tech thing. It's which ones are considered like channels. Basically the channels keep going. Though from a design intent, like I said, I think we should be changing that. So, alright, I'm gonna greed the hell out of this game. Sorry, lobby. We're at 10 already. Recommended Arcanist spat holder for 6 Arcanist plus. Peric, Janna. Any scholar, basically. Tanky scholars. Lissandra can do well. Orianna can do well. So. Ooh, raid from Ponyhoff. Stand Behind Me got buffed. Bodyguard's armor is increased by 25% and they grant it. So that's tempting. Except I have 0 bodyguard. I think it's just Thrill. Lame. And then I get bodyguards. Damn it! What would the game designer 2 position you guys are looking to hire do? It depends. Every designer we interview, I interview them looking for one of 2 strengths, and based on that strength, depends on where they end up. So it really depends on what their strength is. I have AP items, and I don't have AP champions. I was about to say, this might be an Arcanist game, hilariously enough. But I think what I'm supposed to do for now... you guys are going to hate me for it, but... I think that's what I'm supposed to do for now. Did you see the Galio item swap for the last fight in the tournament yesterday? Yeah, the Jeweled Gauntlet one? Yes, I did. That was a really good play. Really good play. He played really well that game. $20 gold at 2-1 though. We take those without the augment. Would you say you are strict in your selection process? Yes, I would say we're strict in our selection. Why can't we buy possible Fenrir eggs on PvE? They probably just never got put on PvE, so... I forgot which and where it was, but there's a typo in one of the tooltips. I'll find it again and bring it up again. Thank you. If there is, we'll gladly fix it. Hey, we killed a unit. That's the best we can ask for. Oh, killed 2? We take those. If I were Soju, I'd be like, it's a first already. How do you not first place from this game position? And then I would take 8th later. So. Behold my army of Arcanists. Yes. Does Stand Behind Me augment boost all sources of armor on bodyguards or just the origin armor? That is a great question. I don't know how Brad implemented it. If I were designing it, I would say all, but that's a great question on how Brad implemented it. All right, well, this guy dealt 10 damage to me, so this guy's a bully. This guy is a bully. Of course, this guy has no money. I've got all the money. Two costs? We take those. We take those. I still don't like the fact there's no page for TFT Esports where you can see what times tournaments are to watch. I mean, there was that juke thing for a while that you could have used. But yeah, every region's different. So, how long is the set gonna be? Also, I just hit plat, and I was wondering how much time I have left to try to go diamond. This set, like I said, mid set goes to PBE at the end of the month, so you basically have about a month, a little more than a month. I kind of need more front lines, so we're going to do this very slightly. Still at 40, though. We're going to be very, very rich and very, very low health. I'll probably be at like 60, 68, 66. Could you clear up the Ardent Sensor reaction for me? If Tarek heals himself and one other, I'm assuming both Tarek and the other unit gain attack speed. True. If Janna heals the rest of the team 2 seconds later, does Janna and the remainder of the team also gain attack speed? Yes, that's correct. That's correct. Ooh, early Zach. Oh god, I just got 10 damage. Ow. I might be at 60. Are you digging the new headphones? I like them. Like I said, during the work week, I had to wear my old headphones because they're on my work PC. So now I'm back to these, and these are much more comfortable. I need frontline. Will be the dev drop video that leaks at 6.5? Maybe. Hitchhiker's Guide. Appreciate the prime. Thank you. Do you currently work from home? Yes. How to get PBE if one never liked to play LOL? You can make a... Anyone can make a PBE account anytime. Anyone can make a PBE account anytime. That is a very itemized Ezreal. Hopefully we can just kill the Trundle. We kill the Trundle? Kill the Trundle? Yes. Kill the Trundle. Mission accomplished. Alright. Now that we've taken a bajillion damage, and we're at 62, can we turn it around? I don't normally like playing from this position, but we'll see. I've seen multiple times that Tarek hasn't buffed his own AS. Might be something there. Okay. Probably an Arcanist game. An Arcanist game is going to be very reliant on hitting some tank items, though. Is there any way to get TFT on PC without installing 11 gig of patches? No. No. Sadly, no. 11 gigs isn't that much anymore, though, is it? Alright. The good news is we should be able to get the best in slot items we're looking for. Best Chemtech spat holder, Tom Kench. Tom Kench. Again, my front line still sucks. Really, really sucks. But we still want to lose like 1 or 2 more rounds. This is probably a 3-5, send it, roll it 7, try to stabilize kind of game. Yeah, I've got plenty of damage. I just need a frickin' frontline. Will we ever get to see a full dev team lobby play out? I suppose. We could try. Yeah. This is where I start to get more nervous than I should. Any frontline? This sucks. This sucks. All right. Does stay behind me? I already answered that one. These all are terrible. Oh, I don't want to go Syndicate. Am I going Syndicate? I might be going Syndicate. All right, no more rolling. No more rolling. Slightly better for now. At least we're gonna get the item we want. We're winning fights. Okay, cool. Sorry, what was I answering? If it's implemented as all sources, then would you consider playing Poppy with as much armor as possible for a first plan carry? I mean, that could be fun. I don't know how viable it'll be, but it'll be hilarious. Is there a plan to remove or nerf 3-star 4 cost and double up like every game there is a Yone 3? What I will say is we definitely need to improve the meta of that game mode before it goes to its non-beta state. That is definitely true. No, weird. This one. Iron Ore, appreciate the 6 months of support. Thank you. And Gandalf the Cyan, appreciate the 5 months. Thanks, Mort, for all the game knowledge. No problem. I see you roll down to 50. Is that the cap of interest? Yes. 50 is the cap of interest unless you have Rich Get Richer. You ever just hit? That was 2 Luxes. We need 1 more Lux. 1 more Lux. 1 more Lux, 1 more glove, and we're good shop. Didn't you say caps are making the game boring? Why cap interest at 50G? Because without it being capped at 50G, it creates this really unhealthy thing where the whole point is like, save up as much gold as possible, then do 1 giant APM reroll. And so at least having 50 forces actions, which is good. So it's better for game health in this case. Will TFT increase interest rates due to inflation? Nice. Also, Spider Axe, appreciate the gift sub to Teamfight Tactic. Spider Axe, okay. Okay. I mean, I mean, sometimes you just hit. That definitely felt a little bit dev hacky. That definitely felt a little bit dev hacky. On the one hand, though, I basically have like a dead augment and a half a dead augment, so I'm not that strong. But on the other hand, I did just hit Lux 2 on 3-6 with a glove off of perfect items. So, yeah, no. My burger was really bad, but I almost ate all of it. Can I get a refund? Nice. Lux 2 before Mal's Vex or even Swain 2. Yeah, exactly. If anything, it's kind of bad. Like, I could use a front line. I could really use a front line. The guy you're facing has the exact same augments as you? What the hell? My front line is Swain 1, Vex 1, Darius 1. What do you think about Giant Slayer, Rabadon, Blue Buff, Chinese best in slot for Lux? I think it's okay. It's not countered by Bramble, so it makes it a little better. Hey, we got our glove. Well, sorry, lobby. And we have a Morello if we want it. Do I want a Morello? Do I want a Morello? Yeah, probably. Where's the hex? Nope. I think we already checked that. No, I have an idea for what to do with this Morello, but I need to save it for now. Dead. 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 Oh, nope, not dead. The extra magic resist. Too strong. Well, we were rich enough, we can do... That's the nice thing about playing with as rich as we were all game, is we can do a 4-2 roll down. And stabilize much earlier. So... Well, that sucked. But at least for now... At least for now, we can do that. Okay. And then he got Zephyr. Damn you, scrap shields. I don't want to. Sweet. Alright, do you think the Mal's nerfs were a little harsh? Feels like a full itemized Mal's 1 even lose stage 2 now. It was a 50 damage nerf. Do I think it was too harsh? No. I think Mal's 1 is balanced. I think Mal's 2 and 3 are a little underpowered, but we didn't nerf those, so that's not a new change. So... I think Mal's is fine at the moment, to be honest. I think, like I said, I think Mal's 2 and 3 are a little weak. Because he's so stuck being front to back, he ends up getting stuck on like the Scion or the Braum with items, and he can never actually do anything, and so he ends up being really, really bad late. Like, really bad. It's a dead target dummy. That's a dead Heimerdinger. Boom. All right, start building up our Econ so we can hit Lux 3. Hey, Dippy V2, thank you for the 11 months of support. Does Lux get 20 mana for each kill, or is it 20 mana flat? It's 20 mana flat. Not for each kill. No, they took the armor. That's a shame. Also, there's a Jinx with a sword for last pick. What the hell? I will say, every time I play this comp right now on live, it's like a third. It doesn't feel like a first place. Feels like a third place comp. Yeah, it's probably better. Especially with those augments, true. Especially with those augments. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. For it to be a first place, you generally need better augments, and these are not it, so. Where'd that guy's team go? He had a team, right? Whew. Snoxish, appreciate the prime, thank you. What's the reroll Ligma comp people are talking about? It's the reroll protectors with Kassadin, Garen, Graves, Hogma, and Caitlyn. Is makeshift armor in a good spot? I think it's in as good a spot as it's ever going to be. I don't think it's in that good a spot, though. I mean, for test value, we gotta take this, right? The new portable forge being gold instead of prismatic. Academy crest is interesting, but nah. I think it's forged for fun. Hecking nobody, hecking good boy, appreciate the prime. I mean, that's what I want. Because there's the tank I want. Sweet. Now I just need like an actual tank. Because I want to get Scion 2. Scion 2 is the tank I actually want. I'll roll a little bit, see if we can hit it. Why Scion over Braum? Just because he's so damn tanky. And I want to test just how tanky he can get. And he's a better Morello applier. I think we win this. It's gonna be close. Whew, okay. Whew. Wait, Forge is gold now? Yep, that's what we're testing on PBE. What is the best way to carry early Innovator, assuming you get Innovator Heart 3-3 and go 7 Innovators? I personally prefer early Ezreal. Early Ezreal can do a lot of work with the right items. Or if you get a blue buff, you go Heimerdinger. Blue buff Heimerdinger can do a lot of work. The Kaisa that I don't need. Alright, I should stop rolling. Because I think the actual play here is go down to 4 Arcanists, but... An extra armor I don't need. Whee! I'll stick with this for now, but I'm not going to sell the Leona. Because like I said, I might go for Arcanist. Alright, Anima Visage. It is nerf, but still, like, this is a very tanky Scion. Whew. Whew. Nice. Would you consider Lux ult to do 50% more damage, but also friendly fire? I have many more good ideas like this if you're interested, Kappa. I can't decide if it's 6 Arcanist or Bodyguard here. Because there's a world where it's Leona and Braum for, like, TF and... or, like, Ziggs and Swain or something. That we have just a ton of frontline. That or it's just level up and find Yumi. Ow. No, damn you, Shaco. Damn you, Shaco. My only weakness, a bunch of assassins on my backline. I should have positioned better. That's better positioning. Yeah, who needs traits, right? Who needs traits? I'm really thinking it's supposed to be 4 Arcanists here, though. Oh, that's a Lissandra 3. That's a scary Lissandra. God damn these Zyras, man. These Zyras are wrecking me. Thank God for Thrill. Would you consider... Okay, I already answered that. Would you consider doing a fight comp review session on stream? I had 9 Keptex lose to a very questionable Kaisa 1. Really don't understand how I lost. If you have a replay of it, sure. If you have a replay of it, sure. I would be happy to watch a replay of a fight. How is Gold Portable Forge feeling? My honest answer is it feels a little strong. But I also got Anima Visage, so it could just be Anima Visage is strong. Zyra feels almost too strong right now. I think Zyra 1 might be too strong. I think Zyra 2 and 3 feel pretty good. Boink. Dun, 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 dun. Is it ever Galio over Ziggs and Swain? Yeah, probably, actually. If I ever find a Galio. Whew, Yordles. Whew. Shaco 3. Shaco 3 is so good right now. Whew. That fight was not close. Who needs traits? But yeah, especially because I have the 2 chalices, I could easily see dropping down to 4 Arcanists. So. Alright. What does everybody have? We've got the 7 Syndicate player, who's going to be very, very tanky. We have 6 Yordle player with a Blitzcrank still. We have a 6 Scrap player, again, very tanky. We have 8 challenge. Oh god, 8 Challenger? Wow. Oh, I forgot one person. Oh, the Scholar player. What I'm trying to debate right now is, do I roll down for Lux 3, or do I level to 9 and try to find, like, Yuumi? I'm pretty sure it's level to 9, but... Yuumi or Galio. Okay, you guys gotta actually attack the Triss. Whew! Whew! Can still find Lux 3 at 9? Sure. Sure. Oh, Syndicate Spat. That's lucky. That's lucky. Can't complain about that. That goes on Vex. It's not actually that valuable for me, because all it does is make my TF1 a little better. Like, it's not that good. You could make the argument it's actually not even ideal. Alright, we sack 1, and then we level up. I'll level up next turn. Yeah, I mean, basically what it did is it gave Vex a little armor and MR when the combat starts. That's it. I'm pretty sure Shaco 3 is the real threat this lobby. There's still a Blitzcrank player, so that sucks. The fact that there's Shaco and Blitz right now is making my positioning much harder. At least Shaco's on the, he was on the Vex, but nope, I'm gonna lose this. Which again, makes sense. Shaco 3. Kind of expected to lose that one. Not enough Luxes. At least the 2 Academy helps and the Yumi's good, but not enough Luxes. Boom. Alright, sorry, blow my bubble. Boom. Does Lux 3 have other items best in slot than Lux 2? Yes. Ideally, I don't think Lux 3 needs more damage, she needs more survivability. So... would you add Reforger back to Item Grab Bag if Portable Forge stays gold? No. Item Grab Bag is just balanced. Item Grab Bag 2 is getting a Reforger back, though. Gallios. Problem is, again, because... Oh, he got rid of Blitzcrank. He got rid of Blitzcrank. Thank God. You said stage 3 and 4 augments take account to your board. Is it able to take into account spread items like Chalice and Zeke's do not offer an augment like Exiles? Nope. Currently does not do that. God damn Zyra. Good. Oh, nice. That was so close. That was some lucky combat RNG a little bit there, but... Whew. Alright, we just gotta beat the Shaco 3 player. Is there a Lux? There is no Lux. But there is... this, which I will take. The Zyra is killing me here, though. Try that. Oh, the Braum ult. The Braum ult hurt. The second Braum ult hurt. Why are there so many Braum ults? Fucking Braum. I don't know. One more try. Yeah, I don't know. Probably the best I can do. Probably not good enough though, but see what we can do. Fucking Braum ult, and Lux is already dead. Alright, well, GG, second place. Shaco 3, just a little too good. Against Lux, I should say. So. Alright, GG, second place.